Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and this is my corner. Today I'm bringing you another Transformer toy review from the Power of the Primes line. This time I'll be reviewing Power of the Primes Dinobot Swoop. Let's jump into Swoop's backstory and see what we can dig up. Swoop, like his fellow Dinobots, share the same backstory but have their differences. Some of the material is recycled from my Power of the Primes slug review, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. Swoop is a Dinobot, a group of robot warriors who can transform into dinosaurs. They first appeared in the original Transformers G1 cartoon. One day, Ironhide discovered a group of dinosaur bones after he went to investigate a seismic activity near the Ark. For those of you who don't know, the Ark is the Autobots' ship that they used to escape Cybertron. It has appeared several times throughout the Transformers lore, and it's usually designated as the Autobots' base of operations. When Ironhide finds these dinosaur fossils, it gives Wheeljack an idea. He uses those bones to create three Dinobots, known as Grimlock, Slag, and Sludge. The Dinobots are extremely powerful warriors because of their size, power, and viciousness, but they lack cognitive reasoning. They are pretty much powerful weapons who can't really think for themselves, really. Swoop comes in later in the series when Grimlock and the other Dinobots were being tricked into joining Megatron's side. The Autobots created two new Dinobots, Swoop and Snarl, which led to a stalemate against Grimlock, Sludge, and Slag. Out of all the Dinobots, Swoop is the kindest and the most sociable when compared to his fellow brethren, but remember, he is still a robot warrior. He loves to strike fear into his enemies by using his pterodactyl alt mode. He considers it his greatest weapon and tool. He is first seen in the original G1 cartoon alongside Snarl. Swoop also appears in Transformers Animated. He is a playable character in High Moon Studios' Transformers Fall of Cybertron game. Swoop also has comic book incarnations in both the Marvel's original Transformers run and the current IDW comic book lines. Now it's time for some fun facts. Swoop had two constant names during development. His names were Dive Bomb and Wings. Swoop's character design was simplified in the original Transformers cartoon after the first season. In Transformers Animated, Swoop does not have a voice actor due to the show's limitations. However, the show's art director and lead character designer, Derek J. Wyatt, has mentioned that his ideal voice would be something resembling Gilbert Gottfried. And also, did you notice that two-headed pterodactyl in Age of Extinction? Well, that's not Swoop, according to Transformers manager of global brand development, Mark Webber. They decided to name that Dinobot Strafe instead because the double heads, well, it was too much of a departure from Swoop's original design. And that's it for Swoop's backstory and fun tidbits. If I missed anything, please DM me on Twitter at Superior2099. Now, let's get into my review of Power of the Primes Dinobot Swoop. First, let's take a look at Swoop in his robot mode. I love this Transformer figure and you should go buy it right now. Okay, review's done. Good night, everyone. But seriously, there's so much to love about his robot mode. He has great articulation and you can position his wings for great poses. His head sculpt is gorgeous and awesome. I love the silver used to define his more human-like features alongside that great red fin and baby blue eyes. When you look at Swoop, you start to realize all the small details that make him a cool looking bot. His wings are filled with small crevices and circuitry lines. His torso displays multiple ridges, which looks like armor to me. His feet remind me of Duck's webbed feet, which keeps it in line as an aerial creature. I love Swoop's colors because it helps him stand out against the other Dinobots. You have a blue torso to help break up all that gray, red lines used on his heads and legs, the use of emerald for his wrists, and finally that translucent yellow with an Autobot symbol right on his chest. My only criticism of Swoop is that he does automatically come with stickers on his chest, which has been a point of contention in the Power of the Primes line overall. I think the stickers are not that bad on Swoop, to be honest, but you may think otherwise. His sword feels cheap. It looks cheap. I mean, it's just cheap. He just has a cheapy sword. I have enough Transformers swords to replace it, but this stock sword just really sucks. Overall, Swoop's robot mode is great and I really enjoy him. Now, let's talk about Prime Armor, aka hands and feet. For those of you who don't know, a Prime Armor piece is included with every deluxe figure. All Voyager-sized Transformers make up the torso, while deluxe figures like Dinobot Swoop make up the limbs for the combiner. Each deluxe is engineered to either become a leg or an arm. Thus, the Prime Armor is an attachment that can either be a hand or foot. While I think that Prime Armors are better hands and feet than the ones included in Combiner Wars, it still kind of sucks as a gimmick for the deluxes, to be honest. Each prime armor can hold a prime power, but that's essentially all there is to it. It's mostly for looks, but I don't think it works well enough. It just makes the figure look unnecessarily bulky. I noticed that each prime armor is unique in some way to the looks that it's packaged with. Swoop's prime armor looks like a small claw. Both Swoop and Slug share the exact same prime armor piece. Okay, let's talk about that alt mode. So Swoop's alt mode is another great aspect of this toy. I love the colors, the wingspan, and the head of that alt mode. It's compact, it feels nice in your hands. Even though Swoop has a ton of blue in robot mode, it doesn't stand out in his alt mode, which is good because all the Dinobots have the same color scheme and they have to match. I love the small little feet and the overall design of Swoop. The only downsides are that the body itself looks too bulky, there's less articulation, and you can still see his arms tucked underneath his wings. But those are minor flaws in my book. I really love this figure and I still highly recommend it. So there you have it, folks. I think Power of the Prime's Dinobot Swoop is a great figure and I highly recommend it for anyone to add it to their collection. What do you think of this figure? Are you going to get it for your collection? Let me know in the comments below. Please give me a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you enjoyed this style of content. Thanks for watching, and this has been Kevin's Corner.